If you want to get your content seen on TikTok or Instagram Reels, you need to focus on this one thing that most people just don't focus on. A lot of people put out content and they're stuck in that 200 to 300 view range and they have no idea why. Yet they see other creators literally recording videos in their car with no microphone, no lighting, and it has like 1 million likes. In this video, I'm going to talk about the one thing that you are missing in your short form content in order for it to get seen by potentially hundreds of thousands, if not millions of new viewers. If you don't know me, my name is Vic, the founder of Laranja Digital. If you get some value, hit the like button and subscribe. So what is this missing link in your content that is just making it so you can't break past that 200, 300 view threshold? It's your script. It's all about the scripting process when it comes to shorts, because most shorts are under 60 seconds. So you really only have that short window of time to get your entire message across. In order to do this effectively, you need to really be strategic about the words that you say. You need to do things in a certain way in order to hook people in and then hold their attention. And if you want to bring them somewhere at the end of the video, install a call to action. So it is very strategic. So I'm going to go over 3 things that you should be looking out for when you're writing your scripts or even coming up with your ideas for your short form content. Now, the first one is all about the idea. It's all about the topic. If you listen to Mr. Beast in any interview, he always talks about how the idea of the video is the most important thing. It is really the heart and soul of the video. If the idea doesn't just blow you away, it doesn't have you feeling electrified about what that video is about before you even press record, then it's probably not worth even making. So the best way to find out or figure out a video idea is to really pay attention to what's going on. You're probably already in a niche, whether it's health-based, wealth-based, or relationship-based. You're in some sort of niche with your content, hopefully. Maybe you just have a lifestyle channel. Either way, that's a niche too. You want to figure out, what are people talking about right now? What is trending right now? What is the hot news? If you can stick to a topic that people are already talking about, you don't have to fight this uphill battle in order to find a topic that clicks with people. For example, when TikTok was going to get banned and they were having these hearings with Congress, it was everywhere. Everyone was talking about it. I made a video of just me talking on TikTok about it, and it got 120,000 views on a channel that had less than 1,000 subscribers. It just took off because the idea was trending. So take a look at newsletters in your niche. Go and find news or pay attention to what other creators are talking about in your niche. You can do this by following the right sources. You can do this by just liking and engaging with that type of content so you see more of it, and just keeping your finger on the pulse. That's the first thing, is picking a trending topic for your content. That's going to do so much of the work for you. The second that I would say is really important is not just being in that echo chamber, not just saying the same thing as everybody else, but actually having an opposing and unique view. If you just join the conversation and repeat what everyone else is saying, then no one's going to want to hear what you have to say, because you're not really providing anything of value to the conversation. It's when you go outside of what's being said and you allow the conversation to expand in a different direction with your own unique perspective, that's when people stop and pay attention. With that TikTok ban, what I talked about was why they wanted to ban it, in the sense of it was actually Facebook and Instagram that wanted it banned. Everyone was actually just talking about the Congress hearing and how people attacked the CEO. But my direction was, it's not Congress that wants to ban it. It's Meta It's Zuckerberg, they're lobbying. That was how I went about it. And people wanted to hear what I had to say because it was different than what everyone else was already talking about. So if you can be polarizing and stick to one side instead of being in the middle, instead of repeating what everyone else is saying, then you're going to have people lean in and listen, and that improves retention, which increases your metrics and helps you break past that low threshold of views that you're currently getting. So the second thing, to recap, is having an opposing and polarizing view. Now, the third thing that you really, really have to pay attention to once you have a great idea, once you have a great perspective on the topic, is actually a very, very strong hook. Your hook is the first sentence of your video. And I would argue that your hook is also your first frame of the video as well. A lot of people don't talk about that, but on YouTube, you have a title and a thumbnail. But on TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, what do you have? You have that first frame, that first 1 second of the video, and you should be showing things within that first frame as well, visually. Then we think about what we're going to say. Now, a very powerful word that I like to use in a lot of my hooks is this. For example, this is why they actually want to ban TikTok. What I'm doing is I'm setting up the idea to be in the middle of my video when I say this, because this has no real definition, but it's used to pull the viewer in and create intrigue. So if you can use the word this properly, like this is the one way to improve your video content, or the title of this video, this is why your TikToks get 200 views. I literally used it in the title of this video. If you can use that word to build stronger hooks, create intrigue, don't give it all away, but set an anchor to the middle of the video, then you're gonna see much better retention. You're gonna allow your videos to break through that 200, 300 view threshold and have people hooked right away. Just gonna keep this video short for you, but I hope you got some value. If you want to improve your scripts and you really wanna just kind of automate that process, check out ShortScript, which is a platform that we developed using AI in the back end, and it actually writes your scripts for you using the entire formula and more that I just laid out for you here. Thanks so much for watching, and subscribe for more.